Roughrider guy! Hello folks, just out here on my favorite bike path, riding through on the Milwaukee Trail along the Saskatchewan River here. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to ride along here. Thought I'd make my video while I'm doing my bike ride. It's a Labor Day weekend, and all the hype that the season begins now. And I don't know all about that really, to tell you the truth. You know, I think every game counts. It's just halfway through the season and people start noticing where you are in the standings. But I'm really not sure why they don't include Montreal and Ottawa. They get a bye weekend, BC. But you'd think they'd be able to use Montreal, Ottawa as a Labor Day classic too. Beyond me why they don't. Anyway, I'll turn you around here so you can see where I'm riding here. I'll probably make another video here once get closer to game time here. First game isn't until Sunday. The classic Labor Day in Riderville. Sold out, sold out. It should be a barn burner, that's for sure. It's a beautiful day out here though, wow. Anyway, I'll probably deal with that game a little bit later. I'll make a video game day. In fact, I might make a game day video with the fireworks. They're setting up with a big event happening this weekend. The Ukrainian thing goes on, and then they got neutron fireworks for 3 nights with a professional fireworks company setting off fireworks. Come down here, hope they're better than the city ones. They were poor. It gets pretty crowded down here, but I'll come down here anyway. Maybe make a little video about it. You're seeing the odd person with the green on. It's supposed to be Green Friday. Go Riders! But I didn't even say anything. It's supposed to be Green Day or something. But, got my outfit on here, rider guy. The first game start. They play early Toronto and Hamilton. I'm gonna pick Hamilton in this one. I'm really. I want to read that Toronto's got, man, they've got more people on that injured list than can shake a stick at. And this one's gonna be a high scoring affair. I don't know what the over is on it, but I wouldn't hesitate to take it. Like, Hamilton can rack up the points, and Toronto's defense has showed they can't stop anybody right now. And this is a nice viewpoint here. Really nice. See the bend in the river, the water treatment plant down there. Freeway bridge, and then the Neutron's right up there. That's their building. That's who's sponsoring these fireworks. But like I said, it should be a real high scoring affair. Toronto, their defense can't seem to stop anything, and I don't think it'll be much for a running game. Like Bell is their leading rusher, and I think he's only got about 340 yards total rushing. So you're not going to have to worry too much about a rushing game. And I believe Toronto's running back, that Mahone, he's questionable. I think they've got Brown as a backup. They brought him in last game as a backup. They've added another receiver, that Mika Polk. He's back with Toronto. It's a decent ad. He was down there trying out for the NFL. Anyway, I'm going to take Hamilton in this one. I think Bo's going to light it up. And then the next one, Edmonton, Calgary. This one here, I don't know if Cody can keep it up. I think he's going to be seeing a lot of the blue sky, because I had no trouble sacking Harris. Calgary didn't, and Cody even hangs onto the ball longer than Harris. And so I wouldn't doubt he goes down at least 3 or 4 times. The running game's can be more interesting in this one. They both got decent running backs, that's for sure. Like that Rankin, they've got that other guy always taking the draft too. I mean fantasy. He runs back their kicks too, and he does running for him. Can't remember his name. We'll put it in here after. And then of course Calgary has Mills. And they've all established a really good running game with him. He's also, you know, like their Edmonton middle linebacker, I think he's 48. I really like him. That Nick Anderson. I think he's dinged up a bit too. Boy, they're really working on that bridge there. That bridge has been closed all summer. They got something right underneath there now. And what else? Oh, the Big Hill could come back. He's ready to go for Calgary. So maybe they'll have him in the mix too. But they put Stephen Dunbar and Robbie Smith, and both Robbie Smith's one of the guys I really wanted the Riders to pick up. He got hurt the very first game for the Elks. And Dunbar, I think he's out too. They're actually doing really well for not having too many injuries. But I think Calgary will still take him. I'm picking Calgary to win this one. Can't see them losing myself. Anyway, I'll just got some hammering happening down here. Along here is where they're supposed to have the Ukrainian festival or something happening. I think it starts today actually, or later today. It's getting everything set up down here. But Calgary, they also got a lot of guys dinged up in the receiving core. I don't think they'll get Tevin Jones back. I don't know if they're going to get Henry back. And that Dominique Rhymes. It's a season to get dinged up, that's for sure. That's where she is. Oh, this sidewalk's closed too. I never realized they had this all penned right off for that Ukrainian thing. They got it all closed right off. Not sure why they do that. But anyway, I'll probably get back to you once I get closer to the times here. Closing all these roads right off. I don't know, man. Everything closed off. Porta potty set up. I've never wanted to come down to see this. I should come down. I really like pierogies and cabbage rolls. Uh-oh, maybe I can't even get out of here. I might be getting myself caught up here. Can't even get out. That could be. Yeah, well, I'll get through somehow. disaster. Almost wiped out a couple times. Delta Desborough. Anyway, it should be a hell of a weekend here. What's happening in the Saskatchewan front? Ajo, my buddy had came. You go back to one of my videos. He's in one of my videos there. He comes up and says hi to me. One of the Roughriders at training camp that came over and said hi, and he knows Roughrider guy. Yeah, and he looks like he's beefed up quite a bit, boy. His arms really look well toned now, that's for sure. And what else is happening? Oh, that McRae's dinged up, but it looks like Alfred might be ready to come back, which would really be a plus if you ask me. McRae hasn't really done all that great, and he's always got the bobbles. Right from the get-go he was that way. I don't know why. Man, he was just terrible. And but Alfred looks like he's ready to come back. It's in that game. It's a sold-out game, and this is where we have the advantage. We're gonna have to have the 13th man, and that's really gonna make a difference. I'll try to make a corner here. We can actually you know, make a difference if you can cause them to go offside and cause them to can't hear their play calling. That's all major importance, especially in this game. You know, like sold out crowd. That's what we have to deal with when we go into to Bomberville. Is a sold out crowd there, and gonna have to deal with them. And we're gonna have to cheer hard, folks, when you're at the game, especially when the Colaris has got the ball and he's trying to call out some signals. Every time you make them blow a play, it's a big positive. And another thing that might come into play in this game is the heat. Man, she's been plus 30 here every day, and it's supposed to continue even not until next Tuesday. So that could play a factor. Gonna have to have a lot of guys being able to rotate in and out. I feel sorry for the offensive linemen. Usually they only have one backup, but the D line always has a ton of backups. And in this kind of heat, I'll tell you, if you can keep a defense out there, if we can keep ball possession in this game, it's going to make a hell of a difference. I'm back here to Desborough again. I couldn't get through up there. Everything's getting closed down for these events downtown. But I'm happy to see Ajo back. He don't know if he'll get into the action right away. Here we're all stacked up with receivers, and there's looking like Shake and Bake might be ready to come back too. So, but I'll never turn down another Canadian receiver, that's for damn sure. They're valuable. All the outdoor lounges are going pretty heavy today. All this bloody heat. Should stop for a beer myself here. Maybe I will down at the Senator. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Like I said, I'll make a video maybe of the fireworks, and What this guy's gonna do, backhand for God's sakes? That's a good one. I'll make a video out if I get down here on game day. That's about it anyway. I'm taking Hamilton, Calgary, and the Riders, of course. And we need this one big time. Until next time, go Riders, go, and let's make this Labor Day a special one. A victory for the Riders.